This is Sri Lanka, a tropical paradise, famous for its wildlife and golden beaches. When it comes to learning the architecture of Sri Lanka, one of the most striking features in its integration with the natural environment. Many buildings are designed to blend seamlessly into their surrounding, with the features such as large windows, open courtyards and verandas that allow natural ventilation and light. When it comes to learning this, there is a great Sri Lankan master, Palinda Kannangara, a master of tropical modernism.
Welcome to this exciting video series of Design for Every Climate. Here we explore the architecture of different countries all over the globe.
One of the project Palinda designed in 2017 is the Artist Retreat, located in the Paddy field on the edge of Colombo. The simplicity of the client's lifestyle is reflected in this building, its materials and its relationship to the landscape and the natural world. This is a slow architecture, an antidote to the fashionable architecture. And this house is sustainable in the broadest and the deepest sense. The budget of this two-story house is very low, somewhere close to $65,000, which is close to 50 or 55 lakh rupees. An example of simple lifestyle providing a close connection to the natural environment.
In this video, we will explore the architecture principles and the vernacular technique that they have used in this house and how you can implement these design principles into your design.
This is the axonometric sketch of the house. The proportions of the house are very simple, like a box. Here is the entrance of the house, and this is the north side, which means these are the south and these are the east and west direction of the house. Here Palinda added multiple courtyards to the house. He used the most sustainable material, which is the brick, and whole house is exposed with the raw material, which decreases its maintenance. These brick walls are perforated, providing cross ventilation throughout the house and natural light throughout the day. This house has the qualities of roughness, simplicity, economy, modesty and intimacy. Let's understand the conceptual framework of the house. Before that,
make sure to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified about the next video of this particular series.
Here the house has multiple layered courtyards. Instead of leveling it and spending money on cut and fill, the architect used a slope of the site. These multiple courtyards enhance the microclimate of the house, helping with the cross ventilation and providing natural light inside the house. Let's see the house in 3D. In this house, they only added the required blocks, leaving the rest of the house open and exposed to the climate. Let's explore the floor plan of the house. Here the house uses a very sustainable approach. On the ground floor there are no doors or windows and very few walls. The whole plan is open, which helps in decreasing the budget of the house. Palinda added all the required functions for the client. The client is an artist in Sri Lanka and this house acts as a backdrop for his art. The house includes both a studio and exhibition area for the artist's work. These multiple courtyards smoothly blend with the functions, acting as a breathing space in the house. Here this is the entrance and in the front there is a car parking. The house features an open artist studio which is on the lower side of the house. In the front of the house there is a living area, while at the back side there is a kitchen and servant room. This house is a great example of cross ventilation. The punctured wall provides smooth airflow and serves as a source of natural light. All spaces are naturally lit and have an open view. The ground floor is dedicated to the artist studio and gallery space, looking out onto the gardens and the paddy field beyond. The house has an open floor plan where all the spaces are connected to each other and there are no boundaries in the different functions of the house. The design makes the house more cohesive and connected to its various functions.
Stay tuned till the end so that you understand that how crucial these design principles for your next project.
So here is a 3D view of the ground floor plan. From this we can understand that the house has an open planning with multiple courtyards and the house is well connected to its functions. Let's see the first floor of the house. The upper floor is secure, private domain with 3 bedrooms and a 2 square meter rooftop lily pond filled with the freshwater fish that act as a meditative oasis for the couple. The upstairs walls are plastered with the earth pigment reminiscent of the landscape of the ancient Sri Lankan Buddhist temples. Here are the courtyards which provide natural light inside the house and the room have a view of the landscape surrounding. The house is naturally ventilated with the private spaces benefiting from the thoughtful design. Let's see the first floor in the 3D. Here are the rooms on this floor, the master bedroom, the kids room and the guest bedroom. These rooms are connected through a bridge and they cut a slab as much as possible to decrease the budget of the house. If you look at the front elevation, you can see the perforated brick jalis that provide natural light inside the house. Palinda added large walls at the front to provide security, making the house very simple but highly effective. Let's see the section of the house, but before that,
make sure to watch out this video till the end so that you understand the importance of design principles.
Here this is the section which contains a simple volume. The ground floor is open and more dedicated to the artist studio, where the top floor is more private and dedicated to the bedrooms. Even the roof of the house is not cast in the concrete, they used aluminium sheet and added a wooden ceiling inside. This approach helped in decreasing the budget of the house. These courtyards are effective in providing natural light and passive cooling inside the house. This house shows the client requirement with minimalism and with sustainability. If we look at the 3D section of the house, we can better understand its planning. The ground floor is open while the top floor contains the room. These punctures act as the lungs of the house. Let's examine another section to understand the massing of the house. Here the upper volume is connected by a bridge and the front of the house features a lotus pond that provides cool breezes inside. At the back of the house there are bedrooms which offers a view of the wetland area in the vicinity.
Now the exciting question is how we can implement these design principles into our design.
The first and the most important principle is the use of the courtyard planning. These courtyards are beneficial in providing ventilation to the house. The second most important principle is the climate adaptation. The house should complement the natural climate of its context. The use of light and the wind is crucial in the architecture design. The third major principle is the use of the right material. The material should respect the context and contribute to the sustainability of the house.
So now what do you think if we implement these design principles or the vernacular technique into another country or in a very different situation? Right here you will find a new interesting design.